Yeah, hello everybody to our today's Yanuz Dialogue. Today we are talking about a brand new project which is called SUSWELL. And for it, I'm absolutely delighted to welcome my dear friend and the founding father of our Janus learning space here, which is Paul. Paul, welcome. And to those who don't know you yet, please introduce yourself and let us know what you're doing, please.
Thank you, Matthias. I'm Paul Beenen from Groningen. That's in the Netherlands, and I'm working on Hans University as a lecturer and a researcher. And I've been doing quite a lot of social innovation projects all around Europe.
Thank you very much, Paul. That was short, but I think people will have a lot of contact points with you, hopefully also in one of our trainings or in one of the mentoring sessions. Paul, to start, I would like to let you introduce a little bit SUSWELL. You know I'm a passionate surfer, so SUSWELL is quite a positive term to me. But please, in this context, let us know what are the aims and objectives of the SUSWELL initiative, and please also let us know what is innovative about SUSWELL.
Yes, well, we are very happy that we got this project. It's an Erasmus Plus capacity building project. And SUSWELL is basically SUSWELL. And SUSWELL stands for Sustainable Wellbeing. So what we are going to do is develop further is better, of health and well-being in communities in Russia and in Kosovo. And we are doing that together with a Portuguese team, a Finnish team, a Dutch team, and a German team. And what the goal of SUSWELL is that we bring everybody on the table. So we want to improve health in a community, and that means that we want we want people to be healthy and stay healthy in the places where they live, where they work, where they play, where they do their sports. And in order to do that, we really want to have the citizens themselves on the table. We want the professionals. We want to integrate very siloed sectors like healthcare and social care. We want the local government to be involved. We want businesses involved. And together we are basically going to see how can we improve the capability of people to stay healthy. And that's what we're aiming for. It's a 3-year project, and the idea of a capacity building is that it's happening in the local community, but it's also improving the higher education of the two countries involved, and that's Russia and Kosovo.
Thank you very much, Paul. Paul, when we've been developing this project or initiative, we've been clearly deciding to connect it to Janus. And in this regard, I would like to explain you how and why does SUSWELL connect to Janus.
Yes, I think that Janus is the platform for social innovation in health. And we have been doing together already quite a lot of projects, and there's a lot of knowledge how to do these social innovations, and we also know we have to learn a lot. So I think that in SUSWELL we can use a lot of instruments we have been developing, like evaluation methodology, training for change agency. How can you really involve all these stakeholders and be goal-orientated towards the future? These are all instruments which are on Janus, so it's brilliant to use it. That's one way. And the other way is that this is a perfect experimental ground to develop those instruments further and to get experience, develop case studies. And these case studies, for example, we would like to feed back into Yanuz. So it's really taking stuff from Yanuz and giving also a lot, I hope, a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience back to the platform.
Seems like a win-win situation to me, hopefully for both sides. Thank you, Paul. Paul, this leads me to another question, because I know that SUSWELL is just in the beginning. However, social innovation and Yanuz is all about sharing knowledge, and it leads me to the question, what is a concrete learning that other social innovators may take from SUSWELL? What is your expectations there?
Yes, well, one of the nice things of this project, I think, is that it's really we have a lot of very different cultures on the table, and one of the main challenges in community-based approaches and social innovation is that you really need to learn to speak each other's language and to understand. That goes for the community where different stakeholders are on the table. They talk different languages, and because we have all these different countries, I think we have a very good a case where we really have to learn to listen and learn to be very explicit in what are we going to do. And I think we underestimate that often in social innovation. We are very result orientated. We really want to go for the outcomes, and we forget that to really incorporate, to implement all the ideas we have, and to get everybody involved and everybody sustainably involved, you need to be really take time to listen to each other, and I believe we get that in a kind of natural way in this project.
Thank you, Paul. Listening to each other, I think that is very important. That mutual learning. So actually, all our approach is about this learning pathway. And connecting to this learning pathway, our last question also refers a little bit to this. So it refers to others who also wish to create initiatives which are like SUSWELL or other social innovation initiatives. In this regard, my question is, what is your most important advice to those developing social innovation initiatives?
I think the most important thing is that you don't run in as experts and tell the people what to do. That counts for European countries going to Russia, for example, because we have already quite a lot of experience, and we know that people know so much and they have already so many capabilities and assets to use. That I think we have to restrain ourselves as experts and listen and start a dialogue, and then together with all the stakeholders define what the goal is. And another part is that I believe that you have to stay very open as a community. So you create a community of practice. But you need creativity, you need new people, new blood coming in, and have the openness to be inclusive. Because the idea of a community of practice is, of course, that you develop relations together and that you develop a culture together. But that can be also very exclusive, that you are a new group with your new habits, and in that it's very important to stay open.
Thank you very much, Paul. In this perspective, I look forward learning to go with you from a lot of great people, and also here on the Yanuz platform, we look forward a lot to hearing more about the progress and success of the SUSWELL project. Thank you very much for your time and for all your input, Paul. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthias. See you later.
Thank you.